Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Hi there, it's Josh, and welcome to another reaction channel. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Steins Gate. We're going to be doing Steins Gate episode 5 today. We're going to be jumping back into the sub today. We did the dub last episode, and I talked to a couple of you in the comments about it, and the dub was weird. It seemed well acted, like the actors all seemed to be putting good effort in, but the dialogue was seemed very different. Okabe seemed very different from his Japanese dialogue, and the way his character was being portrayed. It just seemed off. So I'm definitely going to go back to the sub. I thought the dub was fine, and maybe if you start from the dub initially and just stick with it, it's not as noticeable, but the differences in how the characters were being portrayed was just far too jarring. But regardless, in that episode, they got the IBM computer that they were looking for. It ended up being in the shrine. Had it apparently donated by someone. So they were able, and it was left in wait for apparently Okabe. So we're going to see how that ends up going. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they end up doing with it, and if it actually is going to be able to help them break the code that they're trying to see in these emails and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it today because I'm hoping we get some more answers. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna be starting the episode here in 3, 2, 1, and is that a charm? Part-time. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's them carrying the things. You guys couldn't get a cart along the way?
本来であれば重要機密事項のため簡単に教えるわけにはいかないところだが。もう長くなるなら一回下ろすわよ。帰ろう助手。だったらもったいぶってないでちゃっちゃと言いなさいよ。対つけるのだ。もしかして IBN5100？ バレてしまったではないかクリスティーナ。どこにあったの？柳林神社に奉納されていたのをこの神に選ばれし。
Oh.
はい、この人は？
Oh, what the hell? What did I miss? What? I know she said that she was a warrior last episode. I thought she was just kidding or had some martial arts training. She looked like she was about to assassinate her. Because you look like a thug? Okay. Oh, her character just got a lot more interesting. What was that? Oh, I thought she was just gonna get mixed up in this stuff. But she seems to be much more involved already. I thought she was just gonna get mixed up by virtue of being close to their lab. Starmine Rendezvous. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, don't make fun of him. Oh god. This pervert.
ラボ面なんだから。昨日までは二度と来ないと言っていたのだがな。現金なやつ。
That's true. Your curiosity. Oh, don't make my she cry.
そうじゃないの。ここが嫌ってことじゃなくて。
で、その箱は何よ。聞きたいか？
He's gonna.
What was
that? Oh. Yeah, see, your curiosity is gonna get you in trouble, girl. Yeah, it's up to you. Thanks to you, your friend. Oh, some needs more.
頼んだぞ上州。
当然のような顔で言うのやめてほしいんだ。
行くぞ。
マユシーはクリスちゃんにラボを好きになってもらえるよう一生懸命案内する。
まさか前よりもその色かに。
かけとらんわ。
キセシがマユシーを。
Oh God, no! God, Yuri's in the air.
女の子同士って奥のシャワールームから
Oh God, he's gonna have a heart attack.
お水になっちゃうから注意してね。
ねえ。もしかして
何？
お願い、二度とここではシャワーを浴びないって約束して。
Oh,
あまりに危険よ。
こっちを見るな。
自殺行為っていうか、そもそもなぜあなたがここにいるの？何か脅迫されて無理やりメンバーにさせられてるんじゃないの？
マユシーはオカリンの人質なの。
Oh no! Don't say that. She's gonna take you seriously.
警察に電話した方が良さそうね。今人質って言ったでしょ。
Oh no!
違う
Come on.
よ。マユシーは自分で人質になったのです。雑め。
Are we not going to ask her what the hell? Part-time warrior. They're gone.
無理。
Yeah. So her father
無理
died
なものは無理。
as an test experiment? Or a
だって
scientist?
死んじゃったんだもん、その人。
Yeah, dude, come on.
何年も前に。
Yes, come on.
何も。
Come on. She started at me, so I want to
違う
assassinate
よ。
her.
彼女は何もしてない。まだ彼女は何も知らない。
Oh my god, this girl's so paranoid.
花火。
Oh,
聞いたことがある。どこ？どっち？
is she from the future?
その通りを抜け川の方まで行けば見えるはずだ。
So instead of getting more answers today, we're just getting another goddamn mystery.
やだ。教えて。
I didn't think this girl was gonna. Oh, another girl texting and emailing and
花火
great.
大会だ。
帰るか。
パーツは見つかったの？
Sounds like puppy power.
そう。じゃあこれからいろいろ試してみるわけね。今日で育ちながらどうしてこう社会性がなくなっちゃったんだか。
前には昔から変わったところがあったからな。
あなたに言ってるの。
So she never saw fireworks before. Is she from the future? Or the past, I guess.
気持ち悪い。
白衣。やはり研究機関において白衣こそがユニフォーム。誰も前よりも何度言ってもそれがわからないようだが。今度立とうで
We're
は
supposed to stand with our hands in our pockets.
早く。
こう？
そうだ。
Oh, why are you, oh my god, why are you giving in to him?
漂わせる知性と恍惚のわ気分がいい。美味しくいただけ。
本気か？
不
Who
満か？
heats up bananas?
他に何かないの？
買い置きのカップ麺ならあるがいらないというのか？やはりアメリカ育ち
カッ
は
プ麺。諦めたら
Playing cards.
どうせその端にあるのがウイルスカードでしょ。バレバレよ。
そう思うならそう思えばい
It's
い。
time to duel.
じゃあ私はこれをここに置い
Oh,
て。
and
はい。リ
she's trying to cheat.
はい私の勝ち。正直言って岡部は対極的視点に欠けていると言わざる
No,
を得ないわね。
he's not.
全く考えてない。
待て。
何よ。
今何と言った？
対極的視点に欠けていると言った。事実でしょ。
Oh,
その前だ。岡部と
意を表さない相手には。
違う。俺は法院だ。何度言えばわかるのだクリスティーナ。
oh, did she think it because she didn't call him Okabe-san?
法院もしくは京馬と呼ぶように。
Kyoma or Hohoing? What was that outburst for?
え、泣いているのか？
泣いてないわよ。
Because you're a
男の人に
psychopath.
怖い顔で迫られて恐怖を感じたとか、その後ほっとして涙。
助手はなんで泣いているのだ？
Because you're a
本人が全部
psychopath.
説明したわけだが。
3 a.m.
これ
一度ホテルに戻ったらどうだ？近いのだろう？
ご心配なく。朝になってダメだったら帰るわ。
家族に連絡しなくていいのか？
母はアメリカ。父とは7年会ってない。
Oh, her dad's still
よって連
alive.
絡の必要なし。
宝刀天
I
才
haven't talked to
変態
him
少
in
女と
7
いうわ
years.
け。きったやったのか？
ミッションコンプリートセカンド。
73年と書いてあるのか
1973, so that's 50 years
セルンの
before
設
the
立
show?
は
1954
40
年。
years.
IBN5100 が作られたのは
1975年。
こ この計画のためにセルンは IBN5000
そっかマキセ氏英語読めるんか。
Oh yeah.
でかした助手。お前がアメリカに行ったのも
Everything you did,
この時のためだっ
your
たの
whole
だ
life
な。
was
そ
leading
ん
to
なわけ
this
ある
moment.
か。言い換えれば過
Embrace
去
your
から未来ま
destiny.
でを含む高エネルギーの陽子衝突を用いた時空転移実験を
Space
行う
time. So either teleportation or time travel. Yeah.
タイムトラベルではないか。嘘ではない。やはりセルンは40年も前からタイムトラベルについて研究を行ってきたのだ。
待って
Whoops.
結論を出すのは早すぎるプログラム第1段階大型ハドロンの検する。
その先は
プログラム第3段階動
Animal
物実験。
experiments.
プログラム第4段階
Human.
どうした。密球だって。
ここまで来てビビってる。
Yeah, seriously, like,
考え
didn't
てみよ
you
う。
think about what you signed up for?
レポートは40年以上も
Oh, he's trying
こ
to
こから
protect
先
her.
を知ったら危険にさらされる可能性が
Well,
ある。
that's sweet.
お前は将来を有望視された天才だろう。
He's.
もしか
I
して
still can't get a feel for his
心配してく
character.
れているの？
当たり前だ。お前は俺の助手なのだからな。
そりゃどうも。でも帰らないわよ。こ
I
のまま
can't
じゃ
get
気
a
になって
feel.
眠れないから。
I'll talk about it
後
later.
悔しないな。
しない。
ダルはどうする。
Oh, these are the 14
実験日
tests, or
2005年1
are
月
these all test
28
subjects?
日 Z プログラム4実
I'm
験
guessing
結果
14.
ヒューマインステッド
All of it?
ミスマッチカーブラックホール内の得意点通過に
Oh,
耐えられ
you
なかったと
think
思
you're
われ
sending
る。
people into the black
新聞か。
hole.
そうみたいね。日付
1921年4月3日。
ニューヨーク
1921.
14丁目にてビルの壁面に埋もれるようにして死んでいる男が発見された。身元不明の男性の死体は全身がブヨブヨのゼリー状になっていた。
なんだこれ。
完全ではないにしろタイムトラベルに成功してるってこと。レポート8被験者
新聞か。
Were any of them
1936
successful?
年5月24日京都比叡山山麓で遺体発見さる。
これが14人分。
14.
まだ見
Yeah.
る。
いやもう十分だ。
オカリン。
飲み物。
A little bit. Maybe Ocarina is right, and you are a little bit of a pervert.
どうしたの結論は出さなきゃ。岡部
結論決まっているだろう。
は？
こっちには未来ガジェット8号電話レンジカッコ仮がある。
Phone microwave.
先に完璧なタイムマシンを作り出し
Oh, we're gonna come at it from the using the microwave.
世界の支配構造を作り変えるのだ。
But a microwave doesn't work like a black hole, so how are they doing similar things? He's not that nut. Ah. Interesting. I'm okay. Wow. Okay, so we did get some answers finally. Thank God. Holy crap. Okay, so okay. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Okay, so the jelly thing does have to do with time travel. And CERN was experimenting with time travel and people were dying by... So they tried to send people into the past. And then... So they must have an idea of the time frame that they're sending them to, because otherwise, how would you know where to look for newspapers? Because what they do is they send someone into the past. They send someone into the past and they die, but then that changes things going forward. So then they can see who's dead or like when they died and like where they were supposed to go. So that's probably the only way they know is they look for those Jellyman reports or the newspaper articles or whatever, causes of death. Person showed up in a wall or in a tree or underwater and they were like liquefied. And so they must know we're sending them back to Japan, we're sending them back to England, we're sending them back to London or San Francisco. And then they just look for reports at that time. I guess if they don't see one, they might think that they didn't die. Then they would try to see records of them living. Or maybe there's something like, when you go back, if you live, do X, Y, and Z, so that in the future we can see that you did succeed. I wonder if these are volunteers, or if these are like criminals they're experimenting on, or people that they're lying to. That'll be interesting to see. Her father, Christina, Kuroshu's father, is not dead. She just hasn't spoken to him in 7 years, which is, interestingly, the same time frame that these experiments were taking place. It said 2004. I believe it's 2010 or 2011 right now. So that was right about 6-7 years ago. So I wonder if he definitely seems to maybe have something to do with it. And that's why she doesn't talk to him. That's why she has such a problem with theories about time travel. I don't know. The other thing that, sticking on that for just a second, I don't see. So when they do the phone microwave, I'm guessing it's sending it back in time just like a split second, or maybe it's not even sending it back in time, just through space time. No, but the text messages just go to the past. But the bananas and everything only goes back like maybe a minute. Because yeah, that's what happened with the banana. It went back and attached to the other parts of the banana, which it was attached to moments before. Although the location changes, which is interesting. It's not sending it back exactly where it is. So it's not sending it back necessarily like to the exact spot it is. It's sending it back to where it was attached to. They're gonna have to give us more answers. I'm not sure what they're going for, because the banana went back in time, but like reattached to a different location than it was at that time. Maybe it was just that you go back. So if you cut off your arm and you go back through the time machine, your arm would just grow back, even though it's at a different location at that time. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to get some more, but we at least got some explanation that the jelly thing is an effect of the time travel, and that their microwave works the same way that the black hole and the Hadron Collider and everything are working for CERN, or were working for them 7 years ago. So we don't know if they succeeded yet or not. But yeah, some of his stuff and theories and stuff is coming true, and the stuff from John Titor, this is all echoing a lot of what he came back and told people. So we're definitely going to be getting more on that, I'm sure. The other interesting thing in this episode was the pigtail girl. I still don't know her name very well. The part-time warrior. She's got a problem with Kurisu, and Kurisu doesn't know it yet, which makes me think she's from the future or the past. She's never seen fireworks. That could be a sign of someone from a dystopian future, or that could be someone from a long time ago in the past. Although they've had fireworks for a long time, so it could just be that she didn't see them. But she's definitely a little bit out of place. Excuse me, I'm tired as hell. So I don't know what her problem is, but she just freaked out when she saw her and heard her, and she knew her name. She just like was about to go ham on her. And then she also freaked out at the helicopter, which again makes me think that she's from like a dystopian future of some sort. I don't know. These are just my guesses and my theories. I'm just throwing what I'm thinking or what I'm seeing out there. But yeah, she's a lot more interesting than I gave her credit for at first, because I thought she was just going to be not a throwaway character, but just another character, another side character introduced, and that maybe she'd like tangentially help the lab. Maybe if they do end up doing something like going back in time or something, she's someone who gets caught up in it and goes back with them, and then she's got like, you find out more about her backstory and she's got some skills or whatever. But she seems involved in it right from the get, which is interesting. And so maybe she got the job there to be close to the lab and she's just keeping it under wraps. I don't know. But anyway, another really good episode. We got a few more answers and we got more mysteries. Oh, the other thing was, I can't get a feel for Okabe's character yet. He's got like multiple personalities, and it's hard, not like a multiple personality disorder, but it seems like he's got like fake or crazy mad scientist appearance, like he's acting, and then there's like breaks in it where he's like a normal person, and then there's like a layer of like maybe real crazy in there. So there's like fake crazy, real crazy, and like competent and caring. And they're all kind of have this interplay and come out at different times. So like he's a crazy mad scientist on the roof, and then he's like caring and worrying about her getting involved in this, and he worries about her future, and then he wants her to go home back to the hotel because it's taking too long. But then he doesn't understand why she cried when he freaked out and told her to call him a different name. So It's so hard. It's so weird. It's interesting. I like it, but I want some more answers. I want some more clarification because I can't get a handle on what he's supposed to be and just all of what's true, what's not true. Is he really just crazy? Like, is he just like is he just a mad scientist? Like, is he like 70% or sane and then like 30% mad scientist or something like that? So he is a little crazy, but he has like it comes and goes. So he's like what is it, manic depressive? I don't know, but another great episode of Steins Gate. Digging the show, digging the vibe, digging the mysteries, digging the pace it's going at because we are finally getting a little bit more, and I feel like soon. I mean, they've got some answers now, so it's going to be interesting to see where they take it from here. And experiments. Seems like they're going to be doing experiments on the phone microwave to make it a proper time machine now that they know it's theoretically possible. So, love the episode. Thank you guys for joining me for this episode of Steins Gate, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Take care. Bye.